Dear learners, today we can study the nature and scope of business. People are engaged in various activities. Teachers teach in school, drivers drive vehicles, and these activities are performed by human beings for their satisfaction. And we have to study these human activities in detail. Now we have our expert Dr. A.K. Yadav to explain the activities of human beings in detail.
Dear learners, activities which human beings undertake are known as human activities. We can divide these activities into two categories. Number one, economic activities, and number second, non-economic activities. Economic activities, activities which are performed with an objective to earn money are known as economic activities. For example, farmers grow crops to sell them. Factory or office employees work and get wages or salaries, business person, goods or services sold. These activities are economic activities. Second one is non-economic activities, activities which are not performed to earn money, but to get some satisfaction are called non-economic activities. These activities for physical fitness, for erection, etc. People visiting places to worship, providing relief to the victim of flood and earthquake. Engaging in sports activities, gardening, these are all non-economic activities. Now, we are discussing about the differences between economic activities and non-economic activities. We differentiate them, both the activities, on the basis of some points. First is purpose. Earning activities, earning motive is the main purpose of economic activity, while social and psychological motive is for non-economic activities. Second one is outcome, lead to creation of wealth and assets. This is the outcome of economic activity, lead to satisfaction and happiness. This is the outcome of non-economic activities. Expectation, people expect profit or money income in economic activity, while people do not accept profit or money income in non-economic activities. Consideration, they are guided by rational consideration as they involve the use of scarce economic activities, and non-economic activities, they are motivated by emotional and sentimental reason.
We know that economic activities are undertaken to earn money. Sir, please explain the type of economic activities.
Generally, people engage themselves in such activities on regular basis and are said to be engaged in their occupation. Occupation may be classified into three broad categories. One is business, second one is profession, and third one is employment. First is business. Business refers to an occupation in which goods and services are produced and sold in return of money. It is carried out of regular basis with the prime objective of making profit. Mining, manufacturing, trading, transporting, storing, banking and insurance are the examples of business activities. The second one is profession. A person may not be an expert of every field. So, we require some services of others who specialize in one field or other. For example, we need the services of doctors and lawyers to get legal support. They are all engaged in profession. Thus, profession refers to an occupation which requires specialized knowledge and training to pursue it, and primary objective of every profession is to provide service. A professional body regulates every profession. These professionals have a code of conduct developed by the concerned professional body. Third one is employment. Employment refers to an occupation in which a person works regularly for another and gets wages or salary in return. Government servants, company executives, bank officials, factory workers are said to be an employment. In employment, there are certain terms and conditions regarding work to be performed, hours of work, amount of wages or salary, and other facilities. If any, the employer who offers employment normally decides these conditions. The person seek job must join a work only after being satisfied with the terms and conditions. The remuneration payable on the employee is fixed and paid in the form of wages or salary. Now, you want to know what are the differences between business, profession and employment? If we start differences, first basis of difference is nature of work. In employment, supply of goods and services to the customers. In profession, specialized personal services for a fee to their customers. In employment, performing work according to their office work, and the second one is qualification. In business, we have no minimum qualification, but in profession, education and training is in a specific field is very needful. And if we are talking about employment, then there is knowledge of a specialized field also be needed. Third one is capital. Capital investment required according to the nature in business. In profession, limited capital required for establishment, but in employment, no capital required. Next one is motivation. In business, earn profit is the point of motivation. In profession, earn professional fees. In employment, earn wages or salaries. Next point of difference is risk. In business, profit are uncertain. In profession, there are fixed income. In employment, regular fixed income because they got salary. Sixth one is code of conduct. No code of conduct is required in a case of business. Rigid code of conduct is required in profession. Contractual terms and conditions are required in employment.
Dear learners, you got a clear idea about business, profession and employment. You find various products in the market and you buy them when it is available in the market. Have you ever noticed who is making that product and how these products are coming to the market? These products are produced in some places and it is being distributed by some other persons to make it available to you in your nearest outlet. Now, let us study business and its characteristics. Sir, please explain the nature of business and its characteristics.
In all the activities, be in production, distribution, purchase or sale of goods and services, monetary gain is expected in each case and also they are performed on a continuous basis. Thus, business refers to an human activity undertaken on a regular basis with the objective to earn profit through production, distribution, sale or purchase of goods and services. Business may be defined as an activity involving regular production or purchase of goods and services for sale, transfer and exchange with the object of earning profit. If we talk about the characteristics of business, the essential characteristics of business are in deal in goods and services. There is a sale or exchange of goods and services. There is a regular exchange of goods and services. It requires investment. It aims at earning profit.
Dear learners, now you understood that business is a human activity which is aimed to earn profit and it is done on a regular basis. Features of business includes it deals with goods and services and there involves sale or exchange of goods and the business is done on a continuous basis and there is risk involved in it. Now let us study the objectives of business. We have social objectives, economic objectives, human objectives and national objectives. Sir, please explain these objectives of business.
Okay, as if I am told that there are various objectives of business, let us start from economic objectives. Economic objectives of the business refer to the objective of earning profit and also other objectives that are necessary to persuade to achieve the profit objective, which includes creation of customers, regular innovations and best possible use of available resources. Now, the second one is social objectives. Social objectives are those objectives of business which are desired to be achieved for the benefit of the society. No activity of the business should be aimed at giving any kind of trouble to the society. Social objectives of the business include production and supply of quality goods and services, adoption of fair trade practices and contribution to general welfare of the society and provision of welfare amenities. The next point is production and supply of quality goods and services. Since the business utilizes the various resources of the society expects to get quality goods and services from the business. The objective of business should be to produce better quality goods and supply them at the right time at the right price. They should charge the price according to the quality of goods and service provided to the society. Adoption of fair trade practices. In every society, activities such as hoarding, black marketing and overcharging are considered undesirable. The objective of business should be adopt fair trade practices for the welfare of the customer as well as the society. Third one is contribution to the general welfare of society. Business units should work for the general welfare of upliftment of the society. The next activity is human objective. Human objective refer to the objectives aimed at the well-being and fulfillment of the expectations of employees. Next is social and psychological satisfaction of the employees. It is the duty of the business unit to provide social and psychological satisfaction to their employees. This is possible by making the job interesting and challenging. If employees are happy and satisfied, they can put their best efforts in work. Third one is development of human resources. Employees as human beings always want to grow professionally. Their growth requires proper training as well as development. Next is well-being of socially and economic backward people. Business units, well inseparable parts of the society, should help backward classes and also people those are physically and mentally challenged. The next objective is national objectives. This is very important objective because this belongs to our nation. National objectives of business include creation of employment, promotion or social justice, production according to national priority, contribute to revenue of the country, self-sufficiency and export promotion. Now, let us discuss one by one. Number first is creation of employment. One of the important national objective of the business is to create opportunities for gainful employment of people. This can be achieved by establishing new business units, expanding markets and widening distribution channels. The second one is promotion of social justice. As the reasonable citizen, a business is expected to provide equal opportunities to all the persons with whom he deals. He is also expected to provide equal opportunities to all the employees to work and progress. Towards this objective, special attention must be paid to weaker and backward section of the society. Next is production according to national priority. Business unit should produce and supply goods in accordance with the priorities laid down in the plans and policies of the government. One of the national objectives of the business in our country should be to increase the production and supply of essential goods at reasonable price. Next is contribute to the revenue of the country. The business owners should pay their taxes and dues honestly and regularly. This will increase the revenue of the government, which can be used for the development of the nation. Next is self-sufficiency and export promotion. To help the country to become self-reliant, business units have been added responsibility of restricting import of goods. Besides, every business unit should aim to increasing exports and adding to the business exchange reserves for the country. Now, let us study global objective. Global objective: to face the competition in the global market, every business has certain objectives in the mind, which may be called the global objectives. Let us learn about them. First, raise general standard living. Growth of business activities across national borders makes available quality goods at reasonable prices all over the world. The people of the one country get the use similar types of goods that people in the other country are using. This improves the standard of living. Second one is reduce disparity among nations. Business should help to reduce disparities among the rich and poor nations of the world by expanding its operations by way of capital investments in developing as well as underdeveloped countries. It can be foster their industrial and economic growth. Make available global competitive goods and services. Business should produce goods and services which are globally competitive and have huge demand in foreign market. This will improve the image of exporting country and also earn more foreign exchange for the country.
We know that people engage in various business activities to earn profit. But profit making is not the only aim of the business. As it is a part of the society, it has to perform certain social functions. It has to provide employment opportunities to the people. It has to provide better quality products at reasonable prices. So, these can be included as social responsibilities of business. Sir, please explain the social responsibilities of business.
Yes, ma'am. Social responsibility is the most important responsibility of the citizens of India. So, when we look about social responsibility, the primary responsibility of business towards its owners are: number 1, run the business efficiently; second, proper utilization of capital and other resources; third, growth and appreciation of capital. Next one is responsibility of business towards creditors. First one is to make payment timely. This is very important point, because our creditors supply the goods, so our responsibility towards them to make payment timely. Second one is to ensure safety of credit allowed by them. Third one is to follow norms of business as followed by the others. Next, responsibility of business towards employees. The responsibilities of business towards its employees includes a timely and regular payment of wages and salaries, proper working conditions and welfare amenities, opportunities for better career prospects. Next, responsibility of business towards suppliers. The responsibility of business towards suppliers are giving regular orders for purchase of goods, dealing on fair terms and conditions, availing reasonable credit period. Next responsibility of business is towards customers. The responsibility of business towards its customers: products and services must be able to take care of the needs of the customers. There must be regular in supply of goods and services. Next responsibility of business towards competitors. The responsibilities of the business towards its competitors are not to offer exceptionally high sales commission to distributors, agent, etc., offers to customers heavy discount and free products in every sale, and defame competitors through false or ambiguous advertisement. Next responsibility of business towards government. The various responsibility. The first one is setting up units as per guidelines of the government. Second, proper payment of fees, duties and taxes regularly as well as honestly. Next responsibility of business towards society. Number first, to help the weaker and backward sections of the society. Second one, to generate employment. Third one, to protect the environment.
Dear learners, now you got a clear idea about the business, its types, its objectives and responsibilities. Hope you understood that very well. Have a good day. Bye.
हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने में नौजवानों के पास प्रतिभा है, उन्हें अवसर चाहिए।
NIOS देता रहा है युवाओं को अवसर आगे बढ़ने का। NIOS से पढ़ने वाले इन युवाओं ने किया है संस्थान को गौरवान्वित। दिव्यांगों ने बन के दिखाया है सबल और आत्मनिर्भर। NIOS के साथ आप भी जुड़िए NIOS के संग।
प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से
जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने। हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने। परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत।
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने,
हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने में नौजवानों के पास प्रतिभा है, उन्हें अवसर चाहिए।
NIOS देता रहा है युवाओं को अवसर आगे बढ़ने का। NIOS से पढ़ने वाले इन युवाओं ने किया है संस्थान को गौरवान्वित। दिव्यांगों ने बन के दिखाया है सबल और आत्मनिर्भर। NIOS के साथ आप भी जुड़िए NIOS के संग।
घर बैठे पाएं राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान यानी NIOS में एडमिशन, वो भी एकदम आसान तरीके से, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को होगी समय और धन दोनों की बचत। NIOS से शिक्षा कभी भी कहीं भी। शिक्षार्थियों, क्या आप जानते हैं NIOS में एडमिशन लेने का सरल और सुगम तरीका, जिससे शिक्षार्थियों को ऑनलाइन प्रवेश लेने में सहूलियत मिलती है। NIOS में प्रवेश की प्रक्रिया पूर्णतया ऑनलाइन है। शिक्षार्थी घर बैठे इंटरनेट द्वारा प्रवेश के लिए सबसे पहले NIOS की वेबसाइट www.nios.ac.in पर लॉगिन करें। अपना ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड डालकर अपना पंजीकरण करें। पंजीकरण के बाद लॉगिन करने पर ऑनलाइन प्रवेश हेतु आवेदन पत्र खुलेगा। आवेदन पत्र को निर्देशानुसार भरें और प्रिंट आउट लें। इस प्रिंट आउट पर अपनी फोटो संलग्न करें। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश के लिए शुल्क हेतु भुगतान के तरीके हैं: क्रेडिट कार्ड के द्वारा, डेबिट कार्ड के द्वारा, राष्ट्रीयकृत बैंक के ड्राफ्ट के माध्यम से, जो कि सचिव NIOS नई दिल्ली या नोएडा के पक्ष में देय हो। भरे हुए आवेदन पत्र के साथ साथ डिमांड ड्राफ्ट और संलग्न किए जाने वाले दस्तावेज हैं: जन्म रजिस्ट्रार के जिला कार्यालय से जारी जन्म प्रमाण पत्र की सत्यापित प्रति, जिसमें जन्म तिथि अंकित हो, पिछले विद्यालय से प्राप्त विद्यालय छोड़ने का प्रमाण पत्र, जिसमें आवेदक की जन्म तिथि लिखी हो। प्रवेश फॉर्म का प्रिंट आउट NIOS के संबद्ध क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों पर 10 दिनों में पहुंच जाना चाहिए, अन्यथा उचित दस्तावेज न लगे होने पर आवेदन फॉर्म रद्द किया जा सकता है। प्रवेश प्रक्रिया की पुष्टि होने के बाद शिक्षार्थियों को परिचय पत्र व अध्ययन सामग्री डाक द्वारा तुरंत पहुंचाई जाती है। ऑनलाइन प्रवेश एक बहुत ही सुगम और सुविधाजनक प्रवेश प्रणाली है। ऑनलाइन ऑन टाइम फॉर सेफ एंड सिक्योर एडमिशन।
हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने में नौजवानों के पास प्रतिभा है, उन्हें अवसर चाहिए।
NIOS देता रहा है युवाओं को अवसर आगे बढ़ने का। NIOS से पढ़ने वाले इन युवाओं ने किया है संस्थान को गौरवान्वित। दिव्यांगों ने बन के दिखाया है सबल और आत्मनिर्भर। NIOS के साथ आप भी जुड़िए NIOS के संग।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो,
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से